What's good with it in the hood with it? Welcome back to the collective clips where you already know. Das. I get it in. But before I get it in, let's get this intro in. Welcome back to the channel, and if you haven't hit that like and subscribe button yet, make sure you go ahead and do that. Put your notification bell on all so that way you're directed in the direction of the dope content that the gun stays kicking. And I appreciate the support, man. I'm very humbled by it. So, everyone's been asking me, why have you quit going live, Gun? You quit the tiki-takis, you quit going live on YouTube. Like, every once in a while you'll go live, but why isn't it consistent like it used to be? What has happened? What changed? Did you betray Dubs? There's a lot of people running around talking about I betrayed Dubs. I left Dubs hanging. Everybody was expecting me to go live on my birthday, and I failed to do so. So I got a lot of disgruntled people, a lot of people getting at me in the DMs upset about that. It's very simple to answer the question. I just haven't been motivated, nor have I wanted to, man. I know that, a lot of people tune in every day, and I respect that. I respect the views I get. I respect the people that stay rocking with me. I got nothing but love and respect for that, right? And at the end of the day, man, I wouldn't be nowhere where I'm at without you guys, the viewers. But I just haven't been motivated lately. No, I have not left Dubs hanging. That's my boy. That's my friend. That's my friend first and foremost before any of the bullshit, right? He's always going to be my friend. I'm always going to stay rocking with him no matter what. That's not going to stop. Ain't no fucking trolls. Ain't no haters. Ain't no one going to come between that. No one's going to switch me up. No one's going to get at me. No one's going to change my mind. There's never going to be any of that. A real friend sticks with his friend through thick and thin, and that's what it is. But I have been leaving them hanging when it comes to the lives. And, there's times when Dubs calls me. He's trying to motivate me to go live and do all that. And I'm just not in the mood, man. And rather than be on a live and be out of my element and be disrespectful towards people that don't got that coming, or be all grumpy and moody. And I'm sure those that have watched my lives know, man, I get it. I get these moods, where it's just like, people would be are turned off by it. Like, man, I ain't trying to watch this dude be fucking arrogant and an asshole to people. And I get it. I know it. I feel it. So, that's the reason. Another reason is I've been very sick lately. My diabetes has been getting me, man. No matter what I try or no matter what I do, it's hard to maintain my equilibrium. It's hard to maintain my medications, my everything that I'm on to help. And I've been declining, right? And so with that being said, a lot of what I got going on outside of YouTube is starting to affect my channels. It's starting to affect my aggressiveness with this content, my motivation, all that. Doesn't mean I'm not going to keep doing what I do. It just means that I had to figure out something that I could take a step back from just for a little while and figure things out, right? And one of those things happened to be my lives. So I haven't been doing them as much. And I'm hearing all the rah-rah, all the bullshit. The haters came out quick. Oh, man, Gunnerz turned on Dubs, or, oh, Gunnerz fucking is this or that. None of that's true. The fact is, I do, as a man, I do what I want to do when I want to do it. Okay? I appreciate the support, and I know people like to kick it in the lives, and I know there's even been guys in the past that their feelings were so hurt, I changed the whole motivation of their life with me not going live, which was a trip, right? But at the end of the day, I'm going to get back to doing what I do. I just haven't been feeling well. I haven't been feeling in good spirits to do it, right? My birthday, I went with family. I went with friends. I did something a little bit different. I posted the video rather than just go live because I don't want people to feel like they're forced to support me. I don't want people to feel like I have to do something that I might not want to do that day, or that they have to tune in just because, I'll feel some type of way about if they don't. That's not it, man. Everyone has lives. Everyone has shit to do. I respect it, right? There's people that disappear 6, 8 months, a year, come back like, damn, what's cracking, bro? I see all the hate, or I see all this, or I see all that. And, it's hard to put the game face on every day and just keep it going. I commend Dubs. I respect it. As much hatred as he's been getting, as much bullshit as he's been getting, like I used to get, he stays strong. He stays through the struggle, right? That shows the character of that man. That man's a very respectful individual, with the way he carries himself. And then when he defends himself or says something, people feel some type of way. You can't win. You can't win in the game, right? And so the reason I'm doing this video is because a lot of people have been asking me. And that's just the truth, man. I haven't been feeling well. The motivation's not there. I'm not going to sit here and say that the haters or the trolls have dictated the program and have scared me off like they tend to want to say, right? Scared off of what? Being on camera? Come on, man. I've been doing that for years before them, and I'm going to do it for years after them. The thing is this, it's just sometimes when I'm not feeling well, when I'm feeling sick, it angers me. It angers me that I can't be myself. It angers me that I can't kick it and have a drink or have a good time with people. And, I'm going through whatever I'm going through. So I just have to take a step back and do that. Doesn't mean I'm switching up. Doesn't mean I'm leaving Dubs hanging or nothing like that. I understand on my birthday, people were expecting myself to go on a live. I had told people, for a while, hey, we're going to go on live. We're going to kick it. We're going to drink. We're going to do all this and that. And I just wasn't up to it that day. I just wasn't feeling it. So, my birthday didn't fall on a weekend. And I get so much hatred, myself and Dubs. If our birthday falls on a Monday or Tuesday and we go live on a Saturday and do the birthday live and all that, you got a whole bunch of people that hate and they're like, oh, it's not even their real birthday. They're just trying to get super chats from people and use people. And that's not it. And then when I don't go, I still get hate. Oh, man, he left us hanging. He left his people hanging. Like, what do you want? All he does is beg people for money and beg. I don't ask people for nothing, man. Whatever support people send me, thank you. If they don't, thank you too. Just for tuning in. Your time is precious moments, and I respect it. So there's that, right? So have I quit going live, period? No, absolutely not. I'm going to get back to it this week. In fact, I'm feeling a little bit better, a little bit more motivated. And I'm definitely going to, me and Dubs are going to hold it down. He held it down and I thank him for that, for, holding it down and coming up with excuses for your boy. They were all facts. None of them were lies. They were all real. Like he said straight up, like on his lives, hey, Gunner's not feeling good or he's not, and there were times he'd call me, I wouldn't even answer the phone because I'm just not into it. I'm watching TV or I'm eating or I'm with my kids and I'm just like, man, fuck that live, man. I'm cool. And it's not fuck the people. It's fuck the whole setting it up and doing all that. And I'm just wasn't willing to do that. I just didn't feel like it. There's no excuses other than what's real. And, being sick is taking its toll on me. So that's that. Has nothing to do with no haters, nothing to do with no trolls, had nothing to do with any of the bullshit people have been saying about myself or Dubs. Not at all. None of that shit has ever affected me in slightly in any way, right? Not at all. But I have to be real with you guys and let you know that, that's why I haven't been going live. But I'm going to get back to it. We're going to go strong, go heavy, go hard, man. And the support is more than welcome. And just coming in is the only support I need. Straight up, man. I used to do these lives. I used to get super chats. I used to get love, all this and that. What is that called? Fucking people sending me fucking this and that, and I was appreciating it. Like, yeah, cool. And I understand the economy hit everybody hard, man. I get it. You know what I mean? It hit me too, just like it hit you. So we got to struggle together. We're going to continue to strive, struggle, for the betterment of all people. And as people, we got to do it together. So also I've been asked about the supers. Are we going to get back to the supers? Indubitably. Most definitely we're going to get back to the supers, but I'm also introducing some more grittier content to this channel. So, what you got coming on Gunnerz Collective TV over here, it's mostly been comedy and shit like that. We're going to get to some more serious topics, some comedy, a little bit of everything. So make sure you guys tune in, tap in. You got the new Super Norteño. I'm going to be introducing a whole new Superwood. We still got the Roach stories. We're going to introduce another Superwood. A lot of different things going on. So for those that have been asking, that's what it is, right? But for those haters that are like, man, this fool, he's a sucker, man. He left Dubs hanging. Like, nah, come on, man. My boy could hold it down. He's a man. He was going live way before me, holding it down, right? See, these people have to twist shit and make lies up and continue to hate and even create things and try to create a division, between two guys that are just trying to do their thing. It's crazy, right? But at the end of the day, I see it, and I'm sure a lot of you guys see it too. And we're just gonna keep continuing and keep rocking. So I just wanted to put this quick video out, man, and let people know. So I also wanted to tell you guys a story, a little bit of a story of something that happened, and trip out on this, right? So I got recognized the other day. It wasn't good. So my daughter was like, Dad, I want this certain type of chip, right? She likes Takis, man. I don't know if your kids like Takis. If you got kids, they all go through a phase, right? And so I go up into this store. Now there's a dude who I know works at this store. He's one of those undercover shoppers, right? At first I didn't know, and he's approached me. He approached me last week, and boom, I approached him like, bro, I already know what time it is. And then he finally admitted it, and it was all good, right? So yesterday, I go to the store. My daughter's like, Dad, I want some Takis. All right, cool. I'm gonna go get them. So I go to the store and I'm wandering the aisles. I'm doing what I do. I'm out there like that. Like, fuck it. If you catch me at the store, you catch me. What can I do? What am I gonna do? Not fucking buy eggs? Right? Come on now. All the haters. He never leaves his house. Hey man, if I fucking want a waffle, I'm gonna go get the eggs to make them. Straight up. And so as I'm walking, right, I see some dudes all blasted back. There's like 3 of them. I'm like, okay. So I'm aware. I'm aware. Okay, let me look at these dudes. Bam. They kind of take a glance at me, keep it pushing. One of them has his old lady with him. So it's like 3 dudes and his old lady. And so I'm like, okay, this is when motherfuckers get brave. Motherfuckers get brave when they're deep. If it was just me and someone else, nada, nothing. Handshakes and hugs, right? But when it's 3 or more, it's mean mugs and shoulder shrugs, right? You already know how that goes. So I could feel it. I'm hitting a different aisle. They're hitting a different aisle. It's whatever. They're not stopping my shit, but I'm aware that these dudes are in the store and they kind of were looking back at me a little different, right? So sure enough, I hit an aisle and there's no way to miss them. We're gonna hit heads up, right? And I could see that secret shopper dude, he's following these guys around. So I'm kind of like, okay, if shit goes down, it's gonna go down real fast. I'm gonna get off. And that's my thinking, my mentality, like I'm gonna get off. And I wasn't feeling good yesterday. I was feeling sick as fuck, right? But my daughter had thrown me out there like, Dad, go get this, right? So I had to do it. And I'm like, fuck, no excuses. It is what it is. Fuck it. I go into super gunner mode, right? Let's go. And as I'm walking past these, one of them goes, hey, homie, where you from? And I'm like, I'm not in a good mood. And those who have been on my lives that have seen me when I'm not in a good mood, I say some crazy shit, right? I just can't reframe. It's hard. It's hard for me to just go about my business. I always have to say some stupid ass shit, right? So I said, why? Who gives a fuck, bro? And he's like, he looks shocked. His 2 homeboys look like, what the fuck? I'm like, who gives a fuck where I'm from, bro? Does it even matter? Like, we're at the fucking store, homie. I got a bag of Takis, some milk, and some eggs in my cart. I'm from Earth, eh? Right? I'm from fucking damn. I don't want to pay for this shit. I don't even want to be out here. I don't feel good. That's where I'm from. Right? I'm from a place where fucking fuck it then. Let's go. And one of the other dudes is like, what'd you say, Esse? Right? And so I figured they're Southerners. So I'm like, I'm from California, homie. Oh, that's what's up, eh? That's what's up, right? And so I walk off, boom. And I can see him talking, like probably checking their homeboy, like, damn, did that fool say what we think he said? Did he just get crazy like that? And I'm thinking, I avoided that one. So as I'm walking down this other aisle, I see that dude, right? The secret shopper guy still following him around. And he kind of looks at me and he gives me a nod because he knows me by now. I go there all the time. So I'm like, oh, what's up? This motherfucker's trying to catch them stealing. Right now, they're probably not stealing. They got their food stamps probably hit. They're just doing their thing, right? But whatever. And so I got a fucking hair right here. It's driving me crazy. Let's just keep it real. If we're going to keep it real, let's keep it all the way real. And so dog hairs and shit, Max be shedding. So I bend a couple corners. Bam, I meet up with them on a further aisle, like away from any traffic, right? And these dudes are like, hey, bro, can we get at you when you get out of here? I'm like, oh, I already know what it is, man. These fools are going to try to get me, right? So I'm like, all right, fuck it then. All right, cool, whatever, right? So the dude's like, yeah, that's what's up. Like, but they're giving me the me mug. So I'm like, fuck, eh? So I'm about to call my Uso homeboy, like, I need you to pull up, bro. There's 3 cats and just me, right? But I'm like, fuck it. I'm in a bad mood because I'm like, I'm going to get my daughter's Takis to her no matter what. So I've been, I'm not going to rush, right? But I'm kind of, as I'm strolling around watching them, they're watching me. I'll buy what I have to buy. I go through the aisle, right? These guys are still in there with a big old shopping cart. Like I said, food stamps must have hit. So I could have easily just walked to my vehicle and got the fuck up out of there, which is what I should have done. I got my kid at home waiting for the Takis and the whatever else, right? I should have just been, you know, and I know a lot of people would say, hey, that's some punk shit. And a lot of people would be like, that's what you should have done. But this is what I did. So I walk up out of there, right? Boom. I go put my shit in my vehicle, boom, 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 my groceries, and I come back and I'm hitting the little vape right there by the store, right in the front. And I'm waiting like a dumbass. And I'm talking to myself. I'm like, what are you doing? You're about to get jumped. But I'm thinking to myself, man, it's going to be a good story to tell. And at the same time, I ain't no fucking punk, man. Fuck that, right? I'm just not going to let these guys get to a vehicle. If they have a piece on them, like a knife or something, I'm dumb, right? But I don't think they have a thing on them. Maybe, maybe not, right? And I swear to you, right? One of them comes, like he's coming out. And as he's coming out, all of a sudden I'm like, oh shit, it's about to go down. He's looking hard too, right? I see the other two, they just paid for their shit. He's with this old lady and they're coming. There's metal detectors right there. And I'm waiting. There's like, you come out through the metal detectors. It's like a little where they put the shopping carts and shit, you know, a little part of the store. And then you come out to your outside, right? And I'm waiting outside in the front, right? And I'm pumping myself up like, fuck it, let's get it. Let's get it, right? Let's get it. And as I'm waiting, I'm like, damn. And these fools come out, right? And look, I know the haters, oh, he's lying. Fuck you, right? Facts. True. Believe it if you want to or not. And as he comes, this dude's starting to come out. All of a sudden, whoo, I see hella fucking security swoop him. That fucking secret shopper was on him. Hey, these motherfuckers was stealing all kinds of shit, right? I've seen it get snatched up. And I wait, and the dude's right there. And the cops, they already had the cops. They were there's a lot of different entrances. They were in the front entrance. I'm like in the side entrance that I come out of. That's where I park, right? They're like in the front entrance. There's cops there and everything. I'm like, oh shit, right? And I'm swooping them. This is what I do, right? I'm like, oh no. And I'm like looking at the dude, and I could have been asshole, like, yeah, motherfucker, and talk shit. You know what I did? Do you guys want to know what I did? I went up in that motherfucking store, right? That secret shopper guy was like, oh, you got to back up. And I said, oh, these are my cousins. He's like, what? I said, yeah, these are my cousins. I was running to the car because I forgot to get some more money. I was going to come back and pay for the shit. He was like, what? I said, yep. I said, how much is the bill? He was like, $73 is what they didn't pay for. They were doing the scanning thing and they didn't scan it, right? I said, well, I got it. He said, are you sure there's cops there and everything? I'm like, yeah, no, it's my family. We're going to pay. Dudes are like, yeah, that's my cousin. I paid for their shit. We walked out there. I'm like, what's up? They're like, hey, bro, it don't matter where you're from. That's love. And we all left. That's the fucking truth. That happened yesterday. So sometimes, man, you just never know. They needed me. I didn't need them. I could have just fucking left, right? And these guys were probably going to jump me and beat my ass and whatever. But that's the type of motherfucker I am. So, you know, I could be like that sometimes. And then sometimes I could be an asshole. And that's why I've been, you know, not going live, because I don't want to be an asshole to people. With that being said, thumbs up or thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue to strive, struggle, and strive for what I truly believe in. And that's the betterment of all people. If you see people in situations, man, I know I could have left them hanging or stealing and doing whatever they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Look out for the raza. Look out for your peoples, man. They appreciated it. Now, I got their numbers. Now, if I ever need some backup shit, maybe they might give me again. They might forget about me, right? Or they might back me up on some shit. You just never know. Anyways, this video is sponsored by Vadio Liquors in Turlock, California. If you're ever in the Vadio, go pull up, man. Get you something icy and cold to drink. #1 liquor store in the Central Valley. Also by Station Stone Yard Service in Tucson, Arizona. If you're in the Tucson area, man, make sure that you hit them up for a smooth estimate so that way you can get taken care of. I will be going live again, guys. The haters haven't broke me. No one's broke me. I just haven't been feeling good, man. And I know there's a lot of people still asking me about the chill fight and all that, man. I haven't been feeling good. You know, I'll get back at him when I get back at him, when I feel good, man. I ain't no fucking punk. Definitely ain't that. But I'm just not good right now. And that's just the truth, man, with a lot of shit. With that being said, thank you. I appreciate it. I'll see you on the lives.